I hit it, we'll after I hit it, we'll cut it out, and then we'll have it traveling over famous golf courses, of people shooting their things over famous golf courses, and then we'll land it like a golf stuff type thing at the end.
Oh my! We'll leave it at that. Oh my gosh! Let me just.
Oh, we're live.
Oh shit! I hit the button twice. I thought I hit it once. If you're out there, don't listen to any of that. Nothing happened. There's no golfing. Anyway, guys, welcome to the first third of the week, and today is a great day because we're going to be announcing the number 3 and number 2 cigar of our top 10 list. I'm very excited about that. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna roll that intro.
Yeah,
get us
go
started.
for it. Go for it.
Did not work for me. Hey guys, how's it going? Miguel Rodriguez here for the Bakersfield Gentleman, along with Frankie here, who's already showing off his cigar basically, even though we haven't announced it yet. So really, it's not helping us at all with this. Always want to do his own thing, not wanting to be a team player there. That's just terrible.
But I do want to say hi to everybody: Ishmael, Brian, Charlie, John, Josh, everybody that's watching already, guys. Thank you guys so much. Make sure to share the video. Don't forget, go to Cigar Score, vote for us. April, how are you doing?
Hey.
Vote for us on cigarscore.com for Show of the Year, as well as Cigars and More Bakersfield for Lounge of the Year. When it comes to Brand of the Year, you guys, whichever one you guys feel is right, you do it. Cam, Timothy, Anthony, how you guys doing? Leo, how you doing? I want to say really quick, a big thank you to Virgil and John, who took me golfing for the first time ever in my life today. Literally just got done right before the show. And I did a little bit of a, tie-in with you this morning. Showed everybody where I was at.
Yeah, he did a little tune-in. John made a special appearance, too. That was good stuff. Glad to see that. But where did the cutter go? Oh, I'm putting it literally under my phone. There we go. Of course. Do that. You can use this guy in a second. That was a lot of fun. Thank you guys for tuning in this morning. And we will still be going live pretty much every day this week. We will have a show on Christmas. So there will be a Great American morning on Christmas, as well as Christmas Eve and tomorrow, which is the only other day that's not a holiday left in this week. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And so Anthony says that Peter got his winnings today. Great. Anthony, you should be getting one as well. Paul, how are you doing?
Yeah.
There's something going on that chin.
Yeah, not great. I need to cut this a little bit because it's driving me crazy. And I was like, oh, just let it grow and you'll get a beard. That's not how it works. I get a goat beard. This just grows down. It's like a wizard that's sad, okay? No one wants this. Yes, exactly. It's terrible. It's terrible.
April says the mail's delay on her prize, but it's on its way out for delivery. Great.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of delays right now, guys. I apologize. It's driving me crazy. But things are coming your way as quickly as they can. UPS, United States Postal Office, FedEx, all those guys are swamped from top to bottom. So you got to be a little understanding, but I don't want to be understanding. I just want stuff to get to you guys.
I am on my 3rd cigar today already.
It's my 2nd for me, but that's fine because it's a great one. Let's start this out, though. We got to start with yours.
Yeah, we're going to start with the number 3 cigar of the year for 2020 for us. We went with, from Foundation, the Tabernacle David. It is a 5x54 Perfecto.
Nice.
And this is a fantastic cigar. If you have not yet tried it, you guys, I highly recommend you try. And of course, every cigar that we have on our list can be found here at Cigars and More. So if you guys want to try any of the other ones, and I'll really quick recap it here since I have the whole bag in front of me here. Esteban Carrera Cashmere, CAO Visions, Hamlet Liberation, Cohiba Royale, Perdomo 10th year anniversary Maduro, Oliva Sergio Milanio, Year of the Rat, and now the David Tabernacle from Foundation.
Yes, I am very excited, and he has the Tabernacle out there with the David size, but I have another size right here, and it is an exclusive cigar, but that does not mean you can't get it here at Cigars and More, and it is the Viva La Vida Lancero right there with its. Oh my goodness! Let me see if I can't get this to show off. I want it to show off better than that. Come on, camera. Nope, it's not gonna. I'm gonna block. That's the best I can do, guys. I'm so sorry. The light is just not working with us. It has the LCC extra band on there for its exclusivity, but now LCC and Cigars and More are paired up, and you can get these here in shop. So if you want to try these Lanceros out, it is our number 2 cigar of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and
Charlie, I know it doesn't sound as nice when I say it compared to Jackie. So what I think I'll do is I'll get a soundbite of Jackie saying it, and we'll just loop that over and over for like a few hours.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea too. But yeah, it's both are fantastic cigars. All the cigars on our list, I think, are fantastic cigars. So I hope you guys get a chance to try them out. Definitely, they are, in my opinion, some of the best cigars I've smoked.
100%. I think this was a really good year for new cigars coming out, even with the limited way they could do the promotions and the reaching of everybody. But nonetheless, they put out some heavy hitters, and I am excited to be smoking this one right now.
So, Curtis, I don't know if you're trying to get any size of the Vivas in or just the Lancero size in particular. If you're looking for the Lancero size, it used to be exclusive only to Lug Cigar Club. But now that we have partnered with them, we'll be getting all their exclusive cigars that they are banded with their logo on it here at the shop. And we have a few boxes of the Lanceros in now. So if you want to get yourself a couple, you can. If you want to get a whole box, you can as well. Oh, Leo's got one more day left in Facebook jail, so he can't share just yet.
Well, that's wonderful.
Not to worry, Leo. Not to worry. We know that you help us out by sharing, so we thank you for that very, very much.
Yeah, it sucks, guys. It's just they kind of are arbitrary about their rules for it. It doesn't quite make sense when they pick now you're in trouble. Now you're in trouble. Now you have to do this, or now we're not sure that you're a real account. Now it's spam. It really fills out a whim. I know there's some sort of algorithm that they go through, but it changes as well. So if you're not up to date on it,
really?
Yeah. Wreaths? Oh, that's the most dangerous of all things.
Yeah.
All circular items.
You don't want wreaths circulating around Facebook. That is just that's a no-go.
They don't understand what they're doing, really. I think it's gotten too big to that point where they are having those big hiccups. And there's some big hiccups out there. What do you call it? I've been trying for a month to get those. Yeah, definitely Curtis will hit us up because you can get them here. You can get them right here at the shop.
Yep.
Very excited for that. But like Frankie said, you can get the entire list out here too. So if there's something else that might hit your fancy for this, I think if you're going to try that Viva, I would not steer clear of the Year of the Rat, which is something we could also get you here. It's the Year of the Rat 2020.
Yep.
And I would say the Hamlet Liberation would also not quite be in the same caliber because I do prefer this one, not going to lie. But it's something that you might want to consider if you like Viva La Vida.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And this Lancero size, I don't know if I've told the story on live before, but I know I told a few people it. I actually saw this cigar for the first time last year. It was about 6 months before they actually released it. And we were at an event, and I just so happened to run into one of the guys from Lug Cigar Club. He actually came down for the event, and he was going into his humidor to grab something. And I happened to see that in there, and I said, "Hey, brother, what is that?" He's like, "Oh, well, that's something special coming out." And so what I did is I talked to him about it, and he told me what it was. And it happened to be the Lancero Viva La Vida. And I was looking at it, and I wanted to ask him more about it. But before I could, I said, "Here, just take it. Just don't post anything about it just yet. Don't post anything. Don't talk about it just yet. But I want you to have it." And I actually still have it in my humidor. I haven't smoked it. I actually ended up getting it a few months later inside of a Lug Cigar Club box, and got a few more after that. I was buying the Viva La Vida packs that they had for luxury. And it is such an amazing size. If you guys sleep on Lanceros, I urge you to give them a try. you're getting a lot more of that wrapper leaf to binder and filler ratio. And I think you could definitely see a flavor change in that. If you guys can get both, get a Lancero and get maybe the Toro or the Robusto, and really give them a try next to each other, back to back, and see what different flavors you can get and how much more flavor you get because of that mirror ratio. It's fantastic. Let's see. Question for you: what type of humidification do you recommend for a 100-count humidor? I currently use the still water, and it says between 60 and 70. Depending on where you're at, you're definitely going to raise that humidity up a bit. I usually keep mine in between 69 and 75, somewhere in there. 75 is kind of the higher end for us. But I'm a big fan of Bovitas, which they're over there now. I'll grab one real quick. Oh, I'm out of focus. There we go. So I think the Bovitas are fantastic. Depending on how many cigars you have, you can get one of these or get one of the bigger ones. All you got to do is take it out of the package, throw it in your humidor, and you're set. And then you can actually recharge these if you want, but they are 2-week humidification, so they will release humidity if needed, or they will absorb some if needed as well. And once they get hard, just toss them, and you get a new one, or you can recharge them if you like. I don't. I just get a new one. I just think it's easier that way for me personally, but you can recharge them and make them last a bit longer. But great little smoke here in the Tabernacle, the David.
Only have 10 pariahs in there at this time. Yeah, Leo. Yeah, you gotta up those numbers. I get it. Where did I miss off? You talking about how bad you are at golf yet?
No. I was just talking to him about humidification for his humidor. We'll see you next time, Wayne.
Okay. And but I do want to emphasize that point. Frankie is very bad at golf. Probably better than I am technically because he played. I have not. So
I don't know if you qualified as playing. I watched them play and I took a shot. It was not a very good shot. I have a video of it. I didn't want to record it, but John urged me. He said, you're going to want to have this for your memory. So we went ahead and we filmed me taking a shot off the tee, and I did hit it off of the regular tee. So that was kind of fun. It took me a couple of swings to get it down, but I got it. I hit the ball. And I don't want to say it went 500 yards.
Because it didn't?
Because it didn't. But still.
I would like to say, though, that special effects reminds me of this morning. How foggy was it out there for you guys? Because I stepped outside to clear out some stuff I needed from the car before you took off, and I was very happy to see it. I like seeing the fog in town, I'm not going to lie. It's closest we're going to get to snow on Christmas here, right, is having fog around. And that's, it's something. It's something. Yeah, see? Yeah. I remember fog days growing up as a kid, like, oh, there's a 4-hour delay because there's fog. And like, I walk to school. I don't need to see but you know what? I'll take that extra nap. I don't care. So, yeah, how bad was it out there for you guys?
It was bad. It was bad. Towards the last hole, it actually cleared up a lot. But the first few holes, as soon as I hit the ball, I lost it. And Virgil was using a bright orange ball, and I lost that thing immediately. I could not find them.
That's funny enough. This is probably going to be a question for January right here. I'm going to ask it again. But Bakersfield Condors were actually originally the Bakersfield Fog. It's the semi-pro, or I guess, they're semi-pro. Right? Yeah. It's right underneath it. Hockey team here in town, which is actually the feeder team for the
Edmonton Oilers.
Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, I don't know what's the Houston Oilers. Not even close.
There are no more Houston Oilers. They're now the Tennessee Titans.
Is that where my mind was going?
Mm-hmm.
No, I couldn't have been. Nah, I don't think I'm that right. I think something's wrong.
How do you recharge the Bovitas? Basically the same way you would charge your floor foam that you get inside of a humidor. You're gonna put it. You're gonna get it wet with distilled water, and you don't want it super wet to where it's dripping.
I would not recommend this. See, what I see people do is a baggie, and you give it a couple days, like very lightly, like spritz it every day a little bit until it kind of gets back to that. Not the noise, the pliability.
Yeah.
You're not gonna ever be able to get it.
No.
Yeah, I'm stopping. Yeah, I already realized. You're never gonna get to be able to be a 2-way humidity again.
Right.
So you can overfill it a little bit, let it turn into like a little pillow, and then it'll last you probably either the same amount of time, maybe a little bit longer. But Yeah, just little by little, because if you do too much, this will fall apart on you.
Mhm.
The chlorophyll, because it has a container, you set the water inside, and it'll give it like a potted plant effect where it kind of soaks down to it. You don't get the exact same with this,
No.
but I'd still recommend this over chlorophyll, whether you're going to buy a new one every time or refill it.
Yeah.
I've never had a problem with refilling them. They seem to work every time.
I don't like doing it. I just rather just get a new one. For me, it works better. Timothy, there's some good videos on YouTube about it. So yeah, definitely look it up. I love YouTube.
Absolutely.
YouTube is a great help when you're looking for stuff and how to do things.
Oh man, I saw one on rehumidifying cigars that have been out for a couple of years, and the guy used potatoes. What he did was he took just regular Idaho potatoes, cut them into pieces so it was thin enough to fit inside his humidor, and let the moisture from the potatoes get into the cigars. But the same way they use potato glue in order to put cigar bands on, that food grade glue with no flavor to it, you're not going to get any flavor from the potato into your cigar. So I thought that was very interesting. I feel that you could do the exact same thing with the Boveda. It's going to take a long time either way. There's no shortcuts to rehumidifying your cigars. It is a few months process if you've left them out for too long, if they're in a very dry area. So the better way to do it is don't let them dry out like I've done.
Right.
Because I have been sitting on a couple cigars that were in your glass top humidor, and I think both of us forgot actually.
Yeah.
And now they're finally starting to get back to that a little bit of give when you touch them, which is kind of my only test. I don't care exactly what humidity it's at. I've never been that into that. But as long as I can give a little give and I know it's not spongy to the touch, then I'm good with that. But that took how long have we been doing it? Since summer, I think.
It's been a while.
It's been about 6 months probably. It takes a long time.
Yeah, that it does. So long as you've ever left a cigar in your humidor. I have cigars from 2018 in my humidor personally that I've put in there. I know we've been given some that have been aging for a lot longer in other people's humidors that they then give out at events and tasters. So there have been quite a few that have been 5-10 years plus.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you probably can find some in here that have been kind of stowed away to the side and people kind of forgot for a moment, and they come back to it, and all of a sudden the cello's turning yellow, it's looking beautiful, and it's just a mellowed out, perfectly aged cigar.
Yeah.
And that's the great thing about having a humidor like this. You put it in there, you set it and forget it, smoke one once in a while, and then all of a sudden you come back a year later and then there's some amazing cigars left over for you.
Then you guys, this is the David from Foundation Tabernacle Flanker. Sorry, I dropped some ash on your mouse pad thing there.
Can't believe you would do that to me.
And it is our number 3 cigar of the year. Again, you guys, all of our top 10 cigars of the year can be found here at Cigars and More. So don't forget, if you guys want to try any of them out, and I will be posting a picture later of these on there. Of course, the number 1, you'll have to wait and tune in next Tuesday to find out what our number 1 cigar of the year was.
Oh, Leo, brother, these are actually just the humidors themselves for sale. They are empty. They are not seasoned yet, so you'll have to season them when you get them. But
A little salt, a little pepper.
Well, maybe a little garlic salt. Let's go fancy with that.
Truffle salt.
I've never had truffle salt. I want to try that now. You just blew my mind. Nonetheless, you're gonna have to wipe these down with distilled water and a clean sponge. Wrap them a couple nights. Check it again. Do it again. Have a properly calibrated hydrometer in there to see if it's going well, and then you'll be good. I would maybe a week, 2 weeks tops. Probably faster that way. If you do the Boveda way, which you just literally you throw the Boveda in there, let it soak in, that takes about 2 weeks. That's about 2 weeks.
You can do 5 days, I think. Again, it just depends on where you're at and your humidity, your temperatures, that kind of thing. I find if I damp everything down really well and throw Boveda in it and just wrap it really well, 5 days seems to do the trick.
I like to just take mine. I'll fill the bathtub with alkaline water from the store. There's a Whole Food type situation downtown where the guy tried to realign my chakras, so I told him, get away from me.
He did.
Give me your water, sir. I took the water and I ran. Filled the bathtub. I sprinkled a little bit of salt on there as well, just to make sure that the base, it wasn't too base, there's a little acidity. And then I soaked the entire humidor in there for 72 hours. And that ruined it. So I never did that again.
Do you recommend a digital hydrometer or the regular one that comes with it? The one that comes with it is fine. You just have to make sure you calibrate that one the way they do tell you on the instructions.
Yeah.
As long as you do that, you're fine. If you want to invest a little bit of money and get the digital one, that'll also tell you temperature. That's fine too. You can always go with the Bovita Butler. It's a little sensor that'll sit inside of your humidor. It'll actually can send you text messages about where your humidity and your temperature is at. Those are fantastic as well. That was actually something Luxury Cigar Club sent out with their very first box in April of 2019. Everybody that signed up got one of those. So those are really nice too.
That's awesome. That's a really nice thing they did then. Digital, I think, is the way to go. I like the little dial ones. I mean, it's easy to read, but I just feel like the digital ones don't have that tendency to mess up as often. And I don't have the patience to recalibrate a hydrometer. I always mess it up, it seems. But you guys probably better at certain things like that than I am. Thank you, Goody. Also love the shirt. Pretty sure this is Frankie's, but I stole it this morning because I had my I already forgot what it said on there. Gingerbread Man running team for Christmas, gift from the family, and I haven't worn any Christmas shirts. And Christmas is Friday, so you got to do it now or never.
It is Friday. Well, it is coming up, you guys.
Real
It is
fast.
coming up real quick. If you guys need to get any last minute gifts for that cigar lover in your life, don't forget, come down, you guys. 2 cigars or more. We got plenty of gift packs still to go. Lots of cigars in the humidor you guys can go through. You guys will definitely find something for that person that likes cigars in this shop. Cutters, lighters, travel cases, maybe a brand new humidor. Whatever you guys can think of, I'm sure we'll have something here for that cigar lover that you want to get a gift for.
100%. Like I stated earlier, mine is between 60 to 70, but only have 10 cigars, and it would more cigars make a difference. Absolutely. You want to keep it about half full, if not 75% full, I would say. It's the same as when you're filling your freezer or fridge. It works. It has to work less when it's more full because it's already has cold things in it. Same way they tell you, for an emergency, make sure your freezer is well stocked. It'll help keep everything cooler longer.
Yeah.
That doesn't work if I'm going to eat everything in there. So, and then why would I? If there's an emergency, there's no power. Why do I need that many frozen pizzas?
You never know.
How many heat them up? Crazy people
You
out
never
there.
know.
Crazy people. But nonetheless, the one I got from Stogie hasn't held the right level. Just keeps lowering. Keep seeing small wine fridge and might convert one. That's not a bad idea. The wine fridge, but send me a picture too of the one that you're talking about. I don't remember which one you won.
It could just need to be reseasoned.
Yeah.
Which will make the wood swell a little bit, which will give it a tighter seal, which in turn will keep it in the humidity better. So maybe when you seasoned it the first time, it just didn't take as well. So maybe trying that again might be a way to go.
Hey, Chris, how you doing, brother? Glad to see you. Leo says his wife got him an Old Glory Humidor 100 count. I think that's like a perfect size. The bigger the wooden humidors are, the more difficult it is to keep them humidified, I think.
Right.
That's why I like the little guys that we have here. Oh, let me get this from behind you, bro. Like a 25 count. Some you keep on your desk. But the collections I've heard of, this is not even going to make a dent for some guys. So that's why I also like the Tubadors when you can go that route. And of course, like Tim was suggesting, the wine refrigerators, and you can't beat that. You can't beat a refrigerator seal. Yeah, that's going to keep it very well. The flat top, I would definitely recommend reseasoning it, and if you can, the Bovitas will definitely help out with that too. About that size, okay, yeah. It was for the contest, yeah. So
yeah, definitely reseason it again. Make sure it looks a bit damp. I mean, you don't want it, the wood soaking wet, but you definitely want to see that little color change when you wipe it down. You can wipe down everything in there that's wood. And then make sure after you do that, throw Bovita in there. Whatever humidity you like to keep your cigars at, throw that one in there.
be good.
And definitely wrap it up for a few days and leave it in there with your hydrometer. If you have a digital one, definitely use it. And that should do the trick. If that's still an issue, definitely give us a call and let us know.
I recommend, but yeah, it's a good plan though. I think that's again hit the nail on the head with that one.
I tried.
I saw him watching videos on it earlier. He's like, there was a Rocky version of montage of him studying cigars.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty impressive. He ate like 3 raw eggs, but I don't understand what that was all about. I was like, what? I could have cooked them for you. Like I was making eggs already, and you just took eggs. So I don't get it.
Yeah, and I think Ishmael has a good point too. The old wine adors that people want to convert, might cost a little bit more than actually just going out and getting an electronic coolador that they make for cigars. They look a lot like the wine cooladors,
Yes.
but they're specifically made for cigars. They already have drawers in them and shelves in them already. I think Brad just reviewed one not too long ago on his channel, and we usually have them here in stock, but we've already sold out. So we have some more coming in.
That's good to hear. I like that.
You know, they're nice. They hold I want to say 150 cigars. I think. I could be wrong. I'll definitely fill it up and let you guys know how many will fit in there.
It depends on what size you get.
I
Though, too.
will
Like,
be
there's big
doing
ones.
Atabase. We'll see how many Atabase. That's from now on. I think that's what we'll go with. This many Atabase.
This is a 200 Atabase humidor. Where are you going to get that many Atabase from?
I'm gonna put in a big order.
And then
Well,
who's
he knows a person that knows a person.
you're going to pay for 200 Atabase?
Well, I mean, eventually.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think probably at like 50 right now.
I know.
Something like
I know.
that.
John smoked through an Atabase this morning on the golf course.
Nice, good call, good call. And did you save me any of the fancy ones?
I did not.
So not only was I not invited
Showed me a
golfing,
picture of his humidor, and it's fantastic looking.
nice. Yeah, I know. Yeah, he takes good care of his stuff. Want to see you next time?
Yep,
All right. Just in case I
No.
don't see you, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
definitely. I'll be in tomorrow. And then
I will be making a quick run after this though, because I got my Christmas gift to the little ones. I'm going to be watching them for the next day and a half, 2 days, to let them do whatever they want, which is a big change of pace for them. I'm nervous for myself. I'm not gonna lie,
too.
because they're little demons. I love them with their demons. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. Maybe not cigars in that time period for me. I might need you to do the morning show on Wednesday, but
see you later.
nonetheless, it's gonna be a great time. And whatever your plans are for Christmas, I'd love to hear them, guys. Like if there's something different that you do that usually doesn't, maybe it's a different tradition you guys just like.
Or maybe you have that one special cigar you're saving up for Christmas.
Yeah. I remember growing up, we used to do that scavenger hunt for the presents. Remember that?
Mhm.
That was a lot of fun. See, the mother was trying to say that we did Italian for Christmas. I could have swore we did Chinese growing up, which is the weirdest thing because everyone else is doing tamales around us. But we always got Chinese food.
Yeah.
I could vividly remember that in my mind.
The Santos Michigan. I'm getting drunk for Christmas.
Nice. I will not be. They keep
Yeah, you
trying.
will.
They keep trying, and I'm not biting.
Oh, you can do it.
I had some ports thanks to John, and that was really nice. It was a little sweet for me though. The third glass, I was like, God, this is just
The
sugar.
third glass.
Yeah, see?
Three-
Glasses.
3 glasses of wine is not a lot. That's fancy, okay? That's classy.
When it's in 15 minutes, it's not.
That's classy. That's
Just
how you do
pour
it.
some peppermint in your hot chocolate.
There you go.
You need schnapps? I don't drink schnapps.
Yeah, you do.
I've never had schnapps,
That's
except
all
for
you
when
drink.
you did your little mixing stuff.
Except
and
for
your
when you drink
practicing.
schnapps.
Yeah, except when down a bottle. Yeah, just once in a while. That's just to go to sleep. It's the best remedy for insomnia is a water glass of bourbon in a cigar. But you wake up with the hangover for some reason. It's weird.
Glass of bourbon.
A water glass, yeah, those like 12
8-ounce
to 16
glasses,
ounces. Yeah.
You're supposed to drink water before you go to sleep.
So, guys, now that we've unveiled numbers 2 through 10,
Yeah.
I want to hear if you guys have any guesses as to what our number one cigar of the year will be.
Frankie's favorite, the Leather Rose. Boom, wins.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Leather Rose.
No, it's not the Leather Rose. Definitely. Sorry.
But if you guys have any guesses on what you think it might be, put them in the comments. I'd like to see what you guys think would be your number one cigar of the year. So
Let's do this. I'll give you guys until the end of the year to comment, and I will count them up on all the live shows. You got to make sure you comment in there. Let's see. Give me a good hashtag for this. We need a good hashtag. Someone give me something out there. I'm gonna give the 1, 2, and 3 cigar to whoever randomly gets chosen. So the more times you put it, like if you do it today, tomorrow you get one for every time you put it in the comments.
yeah,
You'll get a 3-pack, the number 1, 2, and 3. And then Tim already got 3 from the list. That's a great call, brother.
which did he get?
I know he's got this guy,
Mhm.
this guy, and the Cashmere. Tim, don't say it yet. I think you have the Hamlet. You'll leave us your review, Melanio, and the Cashmere. That's what I'm guessing. Those are my guesses. I cannot remember. But I know he's had the Hamlet. We gave him one at the
Yeah,
event.
I said that.
And Oliva Serie Melania, I've seen you smoking one before. Pretty positive. So if someone can think of a good hashtag, we'll do that. I'll give away number 1, 2, and 3 to whoever gets randomly chosen for everyone who puts it in the comments.
It's not a bad little 3-pack right there when you had it at number 1.
Well, when you add it in, I don't know what it is. I can't even tell you. No idea. What do you call it? Yo, don't make me send you pictures. I will take the pictures because I got one from Chris and I got more from John. Oh man,
That's right. He came and got the Viva on Sunday.
Oh, that's right. Gosh dang it! How did I forget that? So I'm glad you have it. I hope you like it. Hamlet, Oliva, and Viva. How did I not know that?
I don't know.
I'm a terrible person remembering things. Bad gentleman today. That's one bad gentleman right there.
And Cigar Aficionado actually released its schedule on when it's going to be releasing its top cigars of the year. So they have it. I think they started in January 11th. Is they're going to release the first few, and then they're going to keep going on for a while.
Yeah, they're just waiting for us to get ours out. So it's all
Yeah,
good.
so I'm probably going to copy our list for
Probably
later.
down to the T.
Mhm.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if I see a couple of them on the list, kind of overlapping.
Yeah.
Not because I think ours are the best choice ever, just because they are that good at cigars. Like our opinion is that just that. It's our opinion,
Mhm.
and I think it's the same for Cigar Aficionado. I think their reviewers have their own opinions, and I like them quite often. There's a lot of cigars on those lists that I do enjoy. Same with Pizza Cigar Nation, or when Shirtless Mike does his, or Cigar Coop, or Boston Jimmy. There's a lot of good cigars out there, and I like seeing different variations of lists because it gives me more stuff to try that maybe I haven't had yet.
Right.
Or if I see one that kind of overlapping between everybody, it's a good cigar. Like I believe the Barrel Burners had Viva at number 1.
A couple people had Viva at number 1 this year.
The Club 500 in particular.
Yep.
But for myself, if I had to pick, I would pick the Lancero over Club 500. But I love the Club 500. It's also really good. So had to step away for a minute. What is the contest for? Leo, it's going to be a number 1, 2, and top 3 of this year's 2020's top 10 list. I just got to think of a proper tag. I'll probably have to start tomorrow morning because I just thought of that one off the top of my head right now.
Yeah.
So is what it is. Now, anyone who comments today will automatically be entered, and then we'll start it tomorrow for more entries if you'd like. If you'd like to continue. And then we'll take that on until I'll announce on Friday's show next week because that will be January 1st, I believe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'll do it right there. Yeah. Lauren, thank you so much. I also enjoy my shirt. I think I'm going to wear it year round. I don't think this should be stuck to Christmas only.
It shouldn't be.
Yeah.
But it is. And again, you guys, our number 3 cigar of the year was the Tabernacle David from Foundation. It is at 5x54 Perfecto, and it is a great smoke. You guys should definitely give this a try, or you can give the Goliath a try as well. But just a fantastic cigar from Foundation.
Phenomenal cigar. Before I talk about mine, I'd like to point out you lit pretty much directly when the show started, and you're about halfway done. So you're going to get a good hour out of this Perfecto size. And this is the smaller of the two. This is the David, and the other is the Goliath, which is what, an inch bigger? Inch and a half or inch and a quarter?
I think an inch bigger.
Yeah, about an inch bigger. And I am smoking the Luxury Cigar Club exclusive Viva La Vida Lancero. The exclusive part happens to also fit here with the, what's the name of the group? I'm so sorry. The preferred
Luxury Cigar Club?
No, the shop group.
Luxury Cigar Club exclusives?
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
You told me you gave me some weird name. No. Anyway, this is also available here at Cigars and More. Even though it is an exclusive, they have chosen specific stores to partner with to make sure you guys can get these wherever you're at as quickly as you want to get them, and to help out other shops as well to have some amazing cigars. And this is no exception to that list. It is a fantastic Lancero. I know we talk about those a lot, and I know a lot of guys out there, I don't know, that's a weird size. Try them out if you haven't. That wrapper to binder to filler ratio is just phenomenal.
And when you come into Cigars and More to pick up a Viva La Vida Lancero, pick up the Toro that we have as well, and give them a back-to-back smoking and see the differences that you get between that Toro size and the Lancero size. I think a lot of people sleep on the Lanceros because they're a lot thinner, so they think, oh, I'm not getting as much smoke as time as I would out of the other one. And there's such a big difference in flavors when you get a Lancero size of a certain cigar, even one that you maybe smoked a bunch of times. If you tried a Lancero size, that wrapper to filler ratio makes all the difference. It really, really does. And that's why I like to recommend those. I was a big non-believer until Mitch kept pressuring me into smoking Lanceros, and when I did, it was fantastic.
Big thanks to Mitch. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, like Miguel said, Luxury Cigar Club has chosen us to partner with as the only store here in Kern County to have their exclusive cigars. So when they come out with exclusives like the Viva La Vida Lancero, we will be getting them here in store. We have already a few boxes of those in, so if you guys want to come in and get those, you guys are more than welcome to do so. Trina will sell you a whole box if you want.
She'll sell you whatever's in the store. There's signs here. There is personal items, whatever you want to buy. Registers for sale at the right price. Just not the money inside. Don't worry.
Let's see. Do you guys prefer the Maduro cigars or lighter wrappers? I like San Andreas Maduro a lot. Broadleaf is also fantastic. I think they're a great wrapper. Tupac, obviously, great wrapper.
Oh my gosh. Trying to clean up my phone there a little bit. I'm going to ignore everything he just said. But no, I do agree, though. I like those darker wrappers. But then again, no, Trina. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Either way, there are some great Connecticut natural cigars out there as well. The Habano's a little lighter too, I would say, and there's some good ones out there. So it really kind of depends on the mood. But more often than not, I'm going something Maduro, and San Andreas is definitely up there. Definitely up there.
Yeah. But with that being said, you guys, we are going to cut the show a little short today because we do have some children to watch because there's some last-minute Christmas gifts that need to go be purchased. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. But thank you to everybody who tuned in this morning. I tried to hop for a little bit from the golf course. I had a great time golfing this morning. Virgil almost hit a guy with his golf ball, which was hilarious.
Awesome.
And, yeah, we had a lot. As a matter of fact, the way their golf course is set up, there's a line of trees that separate two different
Courses?
not courses, but holes. And I guess the guy that was going the opposite direction we were going hit his ball to the wrong side of the tree line. And Virgil's ball landed next to his. Virgil's like, oh, look, free ball. And then the guys are coming towards him. Virgil's like, oh, oops.
Shoot. Uh-oh.
So that was definitely funny.
Cameroon, absolutely, yes. Cameroon, one pops in my mind, the Aladino.
The nub Cameroon as
The
well.
nub Cameroon, yeah.
The
absolutely.
Baca.
The
Cameroon wrap.
Baca, that is correct.
And Arapiraca. I know they used that recently on the new Macanudo Inspirato Green. So Brazilian Arapiraca wrapper. But not a whole lot of cigars that I know have used that as a wrapper. It's interesting. But that, again, guys, thank you guys so much for joining in today. Don't forget, all these cigars on our top 10 list can be found here at Cigars and More. So if you guys want to try any of them out, come on in. Next week, all 10 will be revealed, so you guys can actually come in and get the entire 10-pack if you want. And I think you guys will enjoy them from start to finish.
100%. I definitely agree with that. Could not agree more. All right, guys. Other than that, please do your part and help us out with that cigar score stuff. Get those last-minute votes in.
Please,
if
yes,
you
thank you.
can, donate something to Cigars for Warriors. You know, it is that time of the year for giving. So give a little something. Throw your change in where you're shopping. You know, a cigar or two here and there. Anything that you can do. Anything. All right, guys. Other than that, y'all have a good one.
Merry Christmas.